Let's Talk Coachella Valley is brought to you by Unisun Solar Network, protecting our future with a better solution.
Let's Talk Coachella Valley.
I'm Conrad Negron with Tina Marks, your host for a fun show.
Informative show.
We're going to entertain, explore the Coachella Valley.
Give people a lot of knowledge, a lot of things that you have not heard about. We're going to bring it to you here.
Let's Talk Coachella Valley. Tina Marks, Conrad Negron, your hosts. Hope you're having a great summer. Tina, you having a good summer?
I was just thinking about something.
What?
Why do you always get to do the opening of the show?
Because it's a male-dominated world.
Yeah, I knew you'd say something like that. All right, move on. My summer is great.
So my summer's hot.
Do you really want to know how my summer is? I'm redoing my house.
Oh, you are? Well, you got solar too.
Yeah, I got
You
solar.
got solar.
Renova Solar.
Is it working good?
Well, just, you know what? I had to get... They found out that the roof needed to be redone. It's always something. So then it kind of got held back. And I think I just went on the day before yesterday.
Oh, good. So you haven't figured out the savings yet, but it's good.
No, I know what my savings are because it's a flat rate. When you lease it, it's a flat rate. And you know what they said? Don't try and conserve energy at this point because then, it's all based on what you've been normally using it at. So if it's 74, keep it at 74. Don't go up to 84.
Well, thinking you're going to save money, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I've gotten down. I've been going down to 69 at night though.
Who puts their temperature at 69 degrees?
Mr. Big.
Mr. Big. How is Mr. Big doing?
He's good.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
good.
we're
you guys haven't broken up in a week, sir.
4 days
since the last show.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about you.
No.
Oh yeah. How's Miss Dana Point?
Ooh, that was really good.
Yeah.
She's fine. We haven't broken up in a while.
We haven't given her a name yet.
No. We don't want to do that.
What's it been for a week now for you?
Yeah.
Except, you know what? You didn't even go a full month without breaking up. At least I went. And the very first time I broke up, it was a full month. I think you were a full week.
Full week.
Okay.
Full week.
Have you read my book?
I'm on chapter 5 right now.
There is no chapter 5.
No?
No. Oh my God.
I read the signed contents.
Yeah.
Something like the table of contents.
Just enough to know. Right?
Just enough to know that you shouldn't be texting other girls.
Yeah. And then lie about texting other girls.
I didn't lie. It was a different version of the truth.
And then I read the text and I'm like, really? Awfully suggestive.
Oh, come on. I
made you look like a DOG. And we know you're not, Conrad. We know you're not.
I'm not. I'm a nice guy. Texting. Are there rules for texting?
I hope you learned something from that.
I did.
She whipped you in a lie, didn't she?
It's not fair. Ladies, you cannot check your guy's phone because I'm not doing
I've never done that. And she was out of line. But, everything happens for a reason. Now you're happy. And aren't you going to see her this week? Are you going to see her this week? 4th of July week?
No. I don't know. I don't even know what day it is.
Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, everything's
forward.
good. We're both on. Okay, this is good.
Everything's great.
Why don't we consider this like a competition now? Because we can bet. Why don't we bet? Let's.
When
bet
you're going to break up next?
No, when I'm not going to break up. I'm not going to ever break up again.
Oh, I'll shake on that. We have a great show today. By the time we come back tomorrow, Tina will have broken up with Mr. Big again.
No, it's not. No.
No?
No.
Hey, Tina, I got a question for you.
What's that?
What would you do if you won the lotto? Do you play the lotto, first of all?
No.
Okay, well...
Do you know honestly why I don't play the lotto?
Because you never win.
Because I feel like I'm so fortunate in my life now that it almost wouldn't be fair. I swear to God. But times have gotten more tough, so now I wouldn't.
Well, I play the lotto every once in a while. My mom plays the lotto, and so a while ago she goes, "Give me $5, I'll go get lotto tickets." So I give her $5, and the next morning I go, "How did we do?" And she goes, "I didn't buy the tickets." I said, "Give me my $5 back." And
yeah,
she goes,
Mom. She's born on my birthday. She's a smart woman.
She says you'd have lost the money anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So I do think it. I mean, I'm not a gambler. Are you a gambler?
No, I don't like to gamble.
Yeah. If I like
to bet, I bet like lunch. We'll bet on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'll bet you lunch.
Yeah.
But if I won the lotto, let's talk about me, okay? I would do something stupid. Like I go buy a $200,000 Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Because you can't drive a house.
Well, I was thinking while you said that I'd love to buy a house in Italy. Well, I would.
No houses. Ferrari. You can't drive the house.
Oh, come on, Conrad. What do you think's a better investment? And then you get
It's not about investment. I got $20 million.
Oh, you didn't say how much?
50 million, 100 million.
50 million. Okay. Well, you know what? There's a handbag on him.
I would buy you a house in Italy.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay, Steve, you heard that. Okay. So, start playing the lottery.
We're going to start. What's today? Yeah, well, it's a couple.
So you
I
only,
don't
what
know.
do you play? $5?
I just buy one ticket. You know what I do?
Yeah.
I buy one ticket. This is how you do this. And when they're looking for somebody in Palm Desert who won $20 million, I go look for my ticket. Isn't that good?
You know what? How many times have you heard of anybody winning in Palm Desert? I think I've only heard like
I don't
maybe
think anybody.
once.
I don't think any. I've never heard.
No, no.
They always win like the mega.
They're like way out in the boondocks. But I'm actually happy for those people, aren't you? But you know, there is that show. Do you know what's the name of that show where it shows that such a high percentile of people that win the lottery, they go through almost all of it.
Oh
like
yeah,
in a
yeah,
year
yeah,
or two.
yeah. They give it all.
Which is really sad.
Friends come and get it.
Yeah.
You know,
well, I would be anonymous. First of all, I would not be claiming it and coming
I
forward.
know. You know what I would do? I like when you say you're anonymous.
Yeah.
I get on TV and I go, I just won the lotto. No, you did.
No, you know, everybody's going to come with their hand out.
I'd have like hundreds in my pocket.
Yeah.
I make it rain.
You would. You know, you'd be like Mr. T with the big chains. Oh yeah, you would. You would be so blinged out. You would have those spinner, you know, what
Wheels?
are those? Oh yeah, one of those. You would, wouldn't he? Yeah.
This is not true. This is not true.
It is. I could see it. I could see you change your name to like.
Comrade.
Yeah, exactly. Something.
I would be Russian Comrade Negronikov. It was good. And I'd fight Ivan Drago.
Okay. So yeah, you would get carried away. But you know what? I've
I
got to
wanna
say,
get carried away.
I do feel sorry for those people because you know it's much harder going down the ladder than going up. I mean, at least before they knew what to expect out of their lives. Now they have all this money and then they lose it all.
Well, you know, a lot
It's
of these
like-
people from the financial standpoint, even if you took, you know, as a financial guy, if you took, you know, $1 million and you put it in a CD or an annuity,
Yeah.
it will be there 10 years from now.
That's true. You should. Okay, so everybody, if you go to win the lottery, take half, at least half, and put it away where you can't touch it. You know, like those where like for 5 years or
What
10
about
years.
these NFL and NBA guys? These NBA, and just recently in the last couple of weeks, these NBA guys are re-signing for like $100 million. I'm like, I don't even know who they are.
Yeah, but it's all relative, Conrad. I mean, that sounds like a lot of money, but you know, it is all relative. It's just like the person that makes $150,000 a year. The person that's making 30 is like, God, if only I could make 150. I mean, haven't you noticed that in your life? I remember going, if only I made this amount, oh, I'd be set. Then you make that amount, and it's like only if I make that, because what's happening is you're
spending. If you spend $1,000 a month, you spend 10 grand a month.
There's another shark attack. 8 and counting.
Ow!
8.
Where?
North Carolina.
Oh, I saw a video of this feeding frenzy. All these sharks were feeding right on the where the water hits the sand there.
Yeah.
You know, eating like I guess anchovies or whatever.
How about people eating people?
I'm watching Shark Week, and I saw the biggest shark I'd ever seen in my life.
The biggest is a great white, right?
Yeah.
But then there's a hammerhead. But I think
There's hammerheads, there's
they're trying to play
tigers, there's bull sharks, there's all kinds of sharks.
Yeah.
But if you don't go into the water bleeding, that's
Yeah.
not a good idea.
Yes.
And then you're flopping around like a seal that attracts the sharks.
Well, and they're saying the changes in the environment is also what the changes in the environment is there's more. Say it, Tina.
Well,
there's more sharks now.
No, that's politically motivated right there.
I just saw it in the news.
You don't watch the news.
I do. I watch it for about a half an hour in the morning while I'm doing my emails and my Facebook.
I watch ESPN. I watch tennis, so that's what I waste my time
Oh,
on.
you watch
watching
everything,
tennis.
Conrad. Let's be honest. He's got this recliner. He doesn't have to move. He's got his drink thing there. He's got his legs up. If he needs something, he just yells, "Mom!" And you know that's true.
No, I usually
Mom!
yell Tina.
Remember Wedding Crashers? Mom, where's my meatloaf? That's Conrad.
gosh,
Mom, where's my tacos?
Hawaii 5-0 starting in 5 minutes.
Right, exactly. Come on, chop chop.
You're so mean to me.
Hey, Ma! Can we get some meatloaf? Chaz, I think I'm okay. I had a bite right before I came over. Thank you. You sure? Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf! What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.
We got a lot going on in this Coachella Valley.
We do.
it's middle of the summer, and there's all kinds of events. You're trying to cool off.
I'm trying to cool
We're
off.
trying to stay
Where's
cool.
my misters?
We talk about solar and saving money. I mean, I think people really have to, think about that.
Absolutely.
Because
I just
the
got it.
Well, they showed this the other day in the newspaper. The rates are going through the roof.
Yes.
So I mean, if
I've
you
known
paid
about this for a
$100, it's
while.
going to be $250.
Yes, and it's going up every single year. It's not going to like even out or anything.
I don't know how some people can afford to turn their air conditioning on.
Yeah, I'm kind of
I mean, that's a
scared.
serious-
I just got it, but I love cloudy days, especially growing up here in the desert where it's always sunny. But you know what? I've learned to kind of not like them because it's not producing solar when it's.
Oh, you see, you notice that now with the shade.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. Whenever the sun's out, it's like cha-ching, cha-ching.
It never rains. It doesn't ever rain.
Never rains in California.
Oh gosh,
Who sang that again?
That ages you.
I never age.
I know, you look great.
Thank you. So do you, Conrad.
Everybody have a great afternoon. We'll be back. Cardinal Energy Group, symbol CEGX, just moved offices to Abilene, Texas, are working in the Bradford leases. Let me explain a little bit about what they're doing. They've acquired some proven developed fields, and what they're going back in and recompleting these wells at low lifting costs, about $12 a barrel. So they're profiting even when oil hit $40 a barrel. So it's a profitable time to invest directly with the operator right at the wellhead. CEGX.
What can Impression Design do for you?
I need a dozen embroidered polo shirts for my radio station.
We can do that.
I need 300 screen printed shirts for a school fundraiser.
We can do that.
My company's website's a mess. It looks bad and no one can find us online. Help.
We can do that.
All right, I need a new logo for my radio show. I need a new website with a shopping cart so I can sell stuff. I need business cards. I need shirts for the listeners. Basically, I need everything.
We can do that.
For entertainment, news, articles, places to go, pick up your copy of CV Weekly. Tina and I love it here on Let's Talk Coachella Valley.
Begin your French adventure at Le Pont. From our wide selection of classic appetizers, followed by one of Le Pont's creative and unique entrees. And if that's not enough, our desserts will amaze you, featuring Le Pont's famous souffle. Every dish expertly prepared for you by our famous chef Eddie Babai. Come and visit us.
I would love to cook for you.
Le Pont, a little bit of France on El Paseo.
Let's Talk Coachella Valley is brought to you by Unisun Solar Network. Protecting our future with a better solution.
All right, we're back. We got a great guest today, Mr. Robert Black. Robert, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you, Conrad.
How
Thank
are you?
Very much. I'm doing great. Great
It's good
to see you again.
Good to see you. It's been a little while. Tina,
Yeah.
Robert's a really good golfer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I understand. You were thinking about going out for the senior.
Yeah, I kind of got a unique opportunity that allowed me to kind of get the win back again, to see if I could get back out there and try to play with the big boys again. I went to school at the University of Florida. Mark Calcavecchia was one of my teammates, and when I graduated back in '82, for 9 years, worked on trying to get on the PGA Tour and really enjoyed it. And then, it's tough. And it got to a point to where I wasn't quite getting where I wanted to with the game, so then I kind of redirected myself, started doing some stuff in the NFL and the NBA as a strength coach, personal trainer.
Golf's hard.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I'm a really good golfer, and I'm terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, what do you shoot, Tina? You shoot like 110?
I'm a really good golfer and I'm terrible? That's what you just said?
Well, I mean, look at Tiger.
What, you shoot 110?
No way.
I thought you
I mean, look at
par.
Tiger. Who would have ever thought that you'd see Tiger chunking chips and hitting shots that he's done
Rory McIlroy
previously?
just broke his ankle playing soccer.
Well, it ruptured Achilles.
Well, he hit a root. I watched that. What was that? Was it the Masters? Remember when he came down?
Yeah.
And he hit
Well,
the
it's just, this last tournament, it's the first tournament that Tiger finally kind of looked like he's back to being able to play again. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens. But
well, I shoot par, but then I quit after like 13 holes. When I hit par, I quit. And
So let me ask you, do you have the bug? Or, see, I was married to a professional golfer. And
Okay.
He didn't have the bug. He didn't love it. He was just actually gifted. And so that's why he did it. And then he actually ended up getting
I'll tell
it.
you got to love it for the torture that it puts you through. I mean, there's not many other sports that will mentally challenge you.
let's talk about what you're doing now.
Okay.
Tell me about the solar company you're working with.
Well, it's interesting because, as I finally decided that golf wasn't quite going to get me where I wanted to be, what am I going to do next? So seeing how everything has grown around here with solar and everything, I realized, and I used to have my own construction company a ways back. So I realized that there was a great opportunity for that. But then like anything, it's a question, who are you going to work with? What's it all about? Previously, was, working with just a phenomenal company. A friend of mine who I was getting ready to do some stuff insurance-wise with and everything, he's a very successful insurance broker, and all of a sudden an opportunity was presented to him, and he talked to me, and we looked at this, and I just said, my gosh, this is a no-brainer. A company called Unisun Solar Network has literally put together a program that's allowing people to be able to get solar for free.
Free?
Free.
Tina,
okay.
You know what free means?
And
free, it's me.
Yeah, and so what's exciting about what they've done here is they've made the transition for homeowners to get solar so simple that it's just been extremely successful for them, for the homeowners. They're one of the largest solar companies here in the United States. They got over, I think, 5 locations set up here in California. They got over 200 employees. Great reputation. Paul Bianchi is the owner. He's the 3rd generation in the construction industry from his family. I mean, he's a very successful gentleman, but back in 2009 when they realized that solar was going to be a great adjunct, he made that transition, and he's done amazing things with that. And they are going to be expanding into additional states.
Can you explain what you mean by you get solar free?
Okay, well, simple as this. We all got to pay the utility bills.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're able to now have a solar system put on your home, and the energy being created by that solar system now is going to be able to give you energy that now is going to basically reduce the demand that you're going to have to be paying the utility companies because of now the energy you're providing for yourself.
Right.
You literally can get solar for free because the system being put up there is being taken care of by the company.
You're still
Solar
paying
Network.
the lease.
Let's say there's a couple different ways with Unisun Solar, and when you can go to their website, unisunsolarnetwork.com. You can purchase the system if you want, you can get a lease, or you can do the power purchase agreement. So you've got some options, okay? With both the power purchase agreement and the lease, you can literally get solar for free. You're basically providing a location that they now are going to put a solar system on for you. You have no responsibility whatsoever. They're going to take care of everything. So they're going to take care of the warranty. They're going to take care of the maintenance. You get to enjoy now being able to get better rates.
Yes.
Okay.
The rates are so high, Tina.
I'll give you a
Well, I just got solar. You know that.
Yeah.
So all I'm paying for is the lease.
That's right.
Yeah. So
and
that's
you've got a set rate. You've got a set rate. Now,
yes.
The neat thing, with Unisun Solar Network is, with a lease.
But the key is, let me ask you something.
Sure.
Because what I understand with that, okay, if you are used to, say, in the summertime, used to keeping your house at 74 degrees.
Right.
When now you get solar, and you think, oh, I'm getting solar for free, and you put it down to 64, you are going to have a bill from Southern California.
Sure.
Okay,
so there's still a little bit, you have to understand that,
same.
you still want to be an energy steward. You still want to be sensible about how you're using your energy. And, it makes a lot of sense, even when you're getting solar. And see, this is the beauty about what Unisun Solar Network has done. They've made it very simple for a homeowner because you literally are going to have them contact you under your request. I've got a website you can go to, which is getsolartodayfree.com. Okay.
Say that again.
Getsolartodayfree.com.
Okay.
And when you go there, you're going to see that initially there's a landing page where you put in some information. There's a great explanation given to you via video, explaining how all this program works. And the beauty of this is basically you are going to fill out a free solar analysis request. So you're going to put down your pertinent information, your name, your address, your location, who your utility provider is, your account number, your meter number, all of that you're going to go ahead and put in there, and you're going to send that to them. You then will tell them when you'd like them to call you back. And they literally will now do a live presentation for you right there on your computer at home, at your comfort. So you got no pressure, you got no obligation, but they're going to be able to sit down and literally go over your home and be able to show you where the solar panels would go, what that would mean for you in terms of your savings, okay? Because see, they're going to, with the information you've given them on the analysis, they're going to be able to go to the utility company and they're going to get your last year of energy.
Yes.
So they're going to sit there and show, and on the video that we have, Rick Walsh does a perfect illustration of it. He shows that the previous year he'd spent $4,600 paying his utility company. Now with the solar panels he has on his home, his cost is going to be, I think it was like about $1,400 or something like that. So he literally is saving over $3,200 by having the solar system on. And so he now has just given himself a 3,200 savings year after year after year. In fact, as time goes on, it's going to even be more than that because we know that the rates are going to keep going up.
Yes, exactly. I mean,
Now,
I've said this before. If you're not getting solar at this point, I mean,
you're shooting yourself in the foot.
You are shooting yourself.
Well, like you said, it was a no-brainer.
It's a
Right.
Robert
forced
Black,
savings.
thanks. We have so much to talk about. Maybe you'll come
Right.
back and
Right.
help some of our guests.
Yeah.
Learn a little bit
I
about
tell you, and
about
again,
solar.
it's real simple for the people. Just have them go to www.getsolartodayfree.com and you'll see all the information. They're easy to
Tina
follow.
understands free. Because none of our purses are free.
Yeah.
Oh, that darn Nordstrom rack.
Robert, thanks for coming to
You're
the
welcome.
set.
Thank you very much for letting me come in.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Hey, everybody stay tuned.
Begin your French adventure at Le Pont. From our wide selection of classic appetizers, followed by one of Le Pont's creative and unique entrees. And if that's not enough, our desserts will amaze you, featuring Le Pont's famous soufflé. Every dish expertly prepared for you by our famous chef Eddie Babai. Come and visit us.
I would love to cook for you.
Le Pont, a little bit of France on El Paseo.
What can Impression Design do for you?
I need a dozen embroidered polo shirts for my radio station. We can do that.
I need 300 screen printed shirts for a school fundraiser.
We can do that.
My company's website's a mess. It looks bad and no one can find us online. Help.
We can do that.
All right, I need a new logo for my radio show. I need a new website with a shopping cart so I can sell stuff. I need business cards. I need shirts for the listeners. Basically, I need everything.
We can do that.
All right, we have a great guest with us today. We have Mr. Jim Murdoch. Jim, welcome.
Glad to be here.
We're here at Perch, which is your place.
It is.
We really appreciate being here.
Well, we're glad to have you. We've enjoyed having you here, and glad that we can use our beautiful space to help out.
Well, tell us a little bit about the space. What is Perch?
You know, Perch is a place that was created specifically to create inspired moments in lives. And the vehicle that we use for that is we use appliances, decorative plumbing fixtures, outdoor kitchens, combined with a staff that is highly motivated and trained to provide a great experience every single time a guest comes through the front door.
We had lunch here.
We had lunch here, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, we actually we do. Being part of the community is really integral to the manifesto that we live by. We want to be a member of the community both on a charitable basis, but we want to be able to invite our guests in to enjoy my great chef Mark Rudy. We do a lot to be out in front to be part of this great community in this valley that we live in.
Is that every Friday? When we came for lunch that day, there was probably 100 people here.
Sure. Yeah, we average between 100 and 200 people every single Friday, and I have Chef Mark Rudy, who has worked across the country in various executive chef positions, who prepares a lunch. And we actually, on Fridays, we look very much like a buffet restaurant with tables lined up and tablecloths and everything, and Mark always knocks it out of the park.
Well, he does, but you know, people don't RSVP. It's
No.
just whoever shows up, okay?
Mhm.
So what happens, how does he know how much food to prepare?
Well, you know, we know whether we're in season or off season, and honestly, there's been a couple times where we have our attendance has exceeded our expectations. And what's great about Mark is that he's able to go into his pantry and provide and generate. Like one time, we ran out of main course, and he went in and created a pasta dish out of nowhere that was just absolutely phenomenal.
That is.
We
such
have to
an
start
honor.
coming.
Yeah. Well, we have come. Yeah, but are you doing it during the summer too?
We are. We're doing it. The only days we're dark is the Friday after Thanksgiving, and then right around the holiday season, we'll go dark a couple Fridays as well. But other than that, we run it all year long. It's a great opportunity for our customers, our contractors, our designers, our architects to come out and meet each other. And also, it's become a real nice venue for meet and greets as well,
Yeah.
where business partners can actually have business meetings here over a nice lunch.
Yes, exactly.
I should start using that one for dates. Like, honey, would you like to go to lunch?
I think we're using this enough. Let's not overstep our boundaries, right?
You guys are always welcome.
We're okay. We're good right now.
Yeah, you got to stock those refrigerators, Jim. You got to stock those refrigerators.
We'll make a list of things we like.
Yeah, please let me know if there's a main course you desire. Let me know. I'll get that taken care of.
Stop putting
Exactly.
cucumbers in the water.
Now, do you ever have it where you have too much food left over And if so, what do you do with that food?
That's a great question, and let me tell you what. There's been a couple of occasions where, for whatever reason, whether it's weather-related or a competing event in the Valley, that we've had lots of food, and my staff takes home leftovers every single Friday night, and they eat great the whole weekend.
I love it. I love it. I'm going to come back for some of that pulled pork we had that last time we were here.
Oh yeah,
That was
that's one of Mark's
fantastic.
specialties. He's really phenomenal.
But it's a venue that you can use for so many different things. Like you said, it's basically a networking lunch.
It is.
You know, and then you have contractors or whoever meeting, having a business meeting, having lunch here, and then getting to tour your facility with no pressure or anything else. I mean, you have beautiful things here. I mean,
Well, thanks.
I've got my eye on several things.
And that's one of the reasons why we do what we do. I mean, we want folks to come in and actually experience it. It's very hard to describe what this is like coming into a perch, whether it's my perch or any of the other 7 stores we have across the country. But we try to make it a unique experience that adults can appreciate, with beautiful vignettes and backsplashes, and just to create ideas for what kind of joy you can create in your own home. And we've got great products to do that with, and we've got great business partners to help us create those.
Yeah, great location, right across from the river, and next to Lamps.
And also in our great neighbors here, Johnny Rockets
Yeah,
as well.
that's
Can't
the
miss us.
landmark.
Can't miss us.
Yeah, exactly.
Jim Murdoch, thanks for coming in.
Thanks,
no,
Jim.
thanks for letting us come in.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Being a part of the show.
We're always glad to have you.
All right. Have a great day.
Begin your French adventure at Le Pont. From our wide selection of classic appetizers, followed by one of Le Pont's creative and unique entrees. And if that's not enough, our desserts will amaze you, featuring Le Pont's famous soufflé. Every dish expertly prepared for you by our famous chef Eddie Babai.
Come and visit us. I would love to cook for you.
Le Pont, a little bit of France on El Paseo.
What can impression design do for you?
I need a dozen embroidered polo shirts for my radio station.
We can do that.
I need 300 screen printed shirts for a school fundraiser.
We can do that.
My company's website's a mess. It looks bad and no one can find us online. Help.
We can do that. All right, I need a new logo for my radio show. I need a new website with a shopping cart so I can sell stuff. I need business cards. I need shirts for the listeners. Basically, I need everything.
We can do that.
Welcome back. Let's talk.
Walk.
That's the first time I heard it.
Do the chicken dance. Okay,
Let's bop.
I'm going to close. I never get to open.
Okay.
I'm closing.
Okay, ready?
Thank you for being with us today. We always enjoy your company. And don't forget, every Wednesday, 12 noon, and every Friday, 5:30 a.m. Now, you can repeat that, Connor. This is how you're going to get it in your head.
Okay.
Every Wednesday
at 12 noon.
Every
Friday
at
5:30 a.m.
Give me a hand, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Cardinal Energy Group, symbol CEGX, just moved offices to Abilene, Texas, are working in the Bradford leases. Let me explain a little bit about what they're doing. They've acquired some proven developed fields, and what they're going in is they're going back in and recompleting these wells at low lifting costs, about $12 a barrel. So they're profiting even when oil hit $40 a barrel. So it's a profitable time to invest directly with the operator right at the wellhead.